Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. We are going to bring back the player analysis, the videos you guys loved so much last year, and yeah, dive into some specific performances, whether they're good, bad, ugly, we'll see. But I want to start with Isaac Quaynor because I know there is commentary about he's not living up to the 2023 form. He's not playing well this year. So let's unpack that together and let's watch some of the footage that we've got here, and we'll just go from there, really. So get rid of mini me. We'll bring big me here, and we're going to play, and then we're going to fiddle around with annotations. So let's go. Let's do it. All right, long ball. We can see Q in the center of the ground here. What I like about this straight away with Q here is he doesn't get sucked into this contest. In years gone by, I promise you, in 2024, Q is getting ball hungry here and he's going for that footy. He actually holds his width in this contest, stays out, ball becomes a loose ball, gets a loose ball, ground ball get, clean below his knees in wet weather footy. I'll probably say that a few times today. Okay. He's got to collect himself here and then finds this hole here. And then look, Q's work is not done here. You're going to see Q explode here and provide an option. Whether or not he gets used or not is another thing. Let's see. There you go. So there's your option. Let's use circle. Do we have circle? No, I don't think so. Anyways, we'll use square. There he is. Okay. Just basic fundamentals, guys. That's all it is at the end of the day. All right. Now, this is one of Q's lowlights here, but we can see straight away from a team perspective, Pendles has switched this to Billy. Q recognizes, okay, well, I've got the speed and pace to break this line or take this space, really, which is what you want to do, and force this player here to kind of make a decision in what happens in the next play. So Q takes it, is doing the right thing here, running bounce, and then takes another running bounce, wet weather footy. Now, you're going to see that this turnover here, and I want you to remember this target because he has this option a couple of times throughout the game where he probably could have taken it. You know what? Let's hide the sub stuff because that's getting in the way, isn't it? Let's go bang. Yeah, let's do that. Let's stick with that. Okay. Get rid of that. Bang. So, misses this target, goes over. Fair enough. The option wasn't the wrong idea, but the execution wasn't there. And we know he's not there for his ball use. He's there to compete and work rate and provide ground level contest. Maybe take the wingman option there is what I'm thinking in the wet weather. All right, keep it rolling. Adelaide hack this forward. That's massive. Like, guys, this is Q. Hold on a minute. This is why Q can play small, tall, short, whatever you want to call it. Look who's here. You've got, that's Mason Cox and Riley Thilthorpe. And yes, Q gets a running jump, but at his height, he should have no chance to impact this contest. He actually wins this spoil. He wins that spoil. And fists it into the corridor. Maybe in another game, he tries to find the boundary, but the angle he was coming at made it difficult for Q to actually have an opportunity to knock it elsewhere. All right, let's see. What are we cooking here? Q. Oh, never mind. We move. Ignore that. All right, more run and gun from Quaynor, providing width here to help us to transition. He's got nothing forward. He's quickly evaluated. There's nothing here. So instead of hacking it long or maybe putting something here into the corridor, something risky, he just delays this play here. Let's Maynard get some overlap, and they're out. So that's just patience and that's experience, really. Bo just all over the place, applying pressure as per usual. We know Quaynor's right there. Always one of the first of the contest. Feeds crisp, gives it to Brazzy Maynard for a score involvement. Would have loved a skipper's goal right there, but not to be. All right, let's see what's next. Quaynor, another chance to open up the fat side, and just misses his pass again. And this was unfortunate. The target was right. The idea was right, yeah? But remember what I said before? Look what he has here. Pause now. Maybe not. I was thinking, oh, sorry, let's put that back there. I was thinking maybe the winger. Maybe Ed Allen can come to him. But also, is there space for Q to put it in this little pocket here for Ed Allen to run onto? This is not the wrong target. It's just probably not the right player to execute that kick. All right, we move. So this play continues. So he's just turned over the ball, by the way, and look where he is. Competing, brings the ball to deck, clean below his knees, wet weather footy, feeds Billy Frampton, and we're out. All right, so Q is just here. All right, keep an eye on him. Covering the boundary there. Ready to move now. Ball is in the air. Finds a player to latch onto, and I think that's Rochelle. So that's a good defensive assignment. And look, so they're out. At this point, they're out. Q's got to work his butthole to get back here. And this is exactly what he does. Pressure everywhere. Forces a difficult hand pass. Quaynor manages to turn it over. Let me move this. No. Okay, maybe like that. There we go. And just feeds Billy, and they're out again with their overlapping hand. A lot of hand passes to get out of congestion on Saturday. Q with a massive contest there. Where did he come from? He came from a way back, because I know Brazzy was at centre-half back. Would have loved to see how far back he comes from. He comes from a long way. Makes a massive judgment call. Has to make sure it's not a soft drop. Was it a soft drop? It's a decent decision. Where's Q now? Not within the vicinity right now. Okay, this is an interesting one. So Q, clean, picks it up, steps Taylor to a certain extent. This is here every day of the week. If you're, take it with a grain of salt, if you're Nick Dacos or Scott Pendlebury or Josh Dacos or Dan Houston, this is an easy kick for an easy goal. Instead, what you're going to see is Quaynor go for a low percentage check side kick from a defender. It's just not the play, and that's another step in the direction that could take him to the next level if he finds this composure. It just falls short to a contest. I'm sure that was a shot, not a pass. Centre bounce. We're moving here. Q just clean. Hacks it forward. Wet weather footy. Does the job. Q here as well. All right. So we can see right now Q's there. Look at the effort for this man to get to this contest late in the game. Billy, Jeremy, both oversight, Torquay defenders against Torquay forwards. Isaac Quaynor there just to mop up. Play it long. Okay. Turnover, but yeah, Nick Dacos in the area contest, not the best decision, but he'd done his work working back to that contest. What do we see here? A massive intercept mark late in the game. Phil Thorpe stays strong, stays brave, and that's just a massive win. I think that's really a game killer at that point, able to take an intercept mark, create some uncontested marks here with Lipinski, and sort of just burn some time off the clock and play the minutes, really. So, yeah, I just wanted to highlight some of Isaac Quaynor's game. I'm not sure if you guys will take much out of it. Let me know if you enjoy this. I want to do maybe one, maybe two, maybe even three of these a week. So let me know in the comment section what you think, and we'll go from there. Go Pies.